Hail and greetings all, Ragnarok Prepper here, and I have a question for you. How close are you to your tomatoes? As you can see, I like to get very close to my tomatoes, and there's a reason for that. The more time I spend close to my plants, the more apt I am to catch an issue before it arises. The more apt I am to see who needs a little bit more water or who needs a trim. And that's something you can't see if you're not close to your plants. So I'm going to bring you inside to show you exactly what I'm talking about. Now, as you can see here, these are my Roma tomato bed here, and also the San Marzano. But I'm going to show you how close I get. That's right. Every day I crawl inside of my tomato beds. I have enough room in here carved out that I can sit and maneuver and find every branch or leaf, whichever you prefer to call it, to see what needs to be removed to make things better for the rest of the tomatoes. And if you're just looking from the outside, it's something you're not going to see. And before you know it, you're going to have a bunch of this taking over your tomato plant before you have a chance to save it. The more time that you spend with your plants, the more you can tell where you may have deficiencies, where things may be lacking, and it's a better chance for you to maneuver your yield. Plus, it's a nice cool spot in the shade sometimes. But I'm going to go ahead and continue working this bed, and then I'll show you the next. This also gives me the ability to make sure that no water is splashing on my leaves, on my stems. It ensures that I know exactly how much water each of these plants is getting. It also allows me to catch up on any weeds before they get out of hand, and to ensure that it is my tomato plants that are receiving the benefits of this ground. And I'm going to go ahead and finish watering the rest of these. So here we are inside another of their beds, and I'm going to crawl in there and get the watering on. But there's not too much different from this bed or the next tomato bed, except the variety. I have all the room I need to get inside. I have all the opportunities to look and see what is occurring individually for each plant. It's all about knowledge. Knowing your vegetables, knowing your tomatoes will give you a benefit. These are some beautiful, well-loved fruit that will benefit my family in the days and months ahead. And plus, you never know who you can meet inside your tomato beds. and if the hobbits can find you there. But as you can see, bed after bed, these tomatoes are rocking it. And it's all from personal attention. It's all from knowing your plants, taking the time and sharing it with them. Not a single additive, no fertilizers, nothing. But time, attention, some water, and some love.
Dad, look, here's a tomato right here.
Oh yeah, and there's a hobbit inside too. What the?
Look, there's a weird bump on the tomato.
That tomato's got a nose.
Yeah.
So I hope you enjoyed our little bit of a humorous look at how closely you should know your plants. But honestly, the more time you spend with your plants, the more time you spend watching, nurturing, meeting their needs, the better they will produce for you in the long run. The quicker you'll be able to take care of any issues or concerns that may appear. Really, it's just about time. Just like
patience.
your children or your friends. The things that you spend time with will reward you in the long run. So until next we meet, be well. Gum Tom.